Hey guys, welcome to the first special Inktober / Drawtober video. For this month, I am going to be doing compilation videos like this. If you've noticed, this video is almost 40 minutes long, and that is because I took the last 10 days of drawings and I put all of the speed drawings into this one video. Last year, I did one video every single day to go along with the prompts, but that was a little intense, so this year I decided to just do like this and have a bunch of the videos put together in one to post every Tuesday. Normally there'll be 7 drawings, but for this one I have 3 extra ones because last week I did a normal art video, so I just tagged on those other 3. I'll have a full material list down below. I'm trying to stick with the same stuff, so it shouldn't be too different between each drawing. Every once in a while you'll probably see me pull my phone out to do a little recording. I normally try to post a work in progress video onto my Instagram every day as I'm working, and then I post the finished drawing every day. So if you want to see them right away whenever I post them, then you can go follow me on Instagram and you'll get to see that. As I am doing this voiceover right now, I can see that a lot of my videos right now are out of order, which is really annoying. I'm gonna go back and try to fix as many of them as I can, but I'm probably inevitably going to miss some just because I have so much footage. I have over 24 hours of footage for this one video, all condensed down into 40 minutes. So yeah, my camera decided to go a little crazy, and it's saving them all out of order. And it also started saving them in a really weird file format. Of course I can't remember what it is right now, but it's a Microsoft Access file or something. I don't know, it's weird. So there'll probably be some out of order and there's gonna be missing chunks. But for the most part, I mean, you should be able to see what's happening with my drawings. This year, I am participating in Inktober and Drawtober. I'm doing the Drawtober prompt, and I'm using the Inktober rules. Last year I did 100% Inktober. I did the prompts and the rules, and my very first year I kind of didn't really follow the Inktober rules. I didn't use a prompt, and I mean, I thought that I was following the rules because I was using acrylic inks, but I was using colors, and apparently you're not supposed to. I don't know. There was a bunch of stuff going around this year about what the rules of Inktober are, and I don't know. Me personally, I don't really care. As long as people are doing the drawings every day, I feel like that's good enough for me. And even still, if you can only participate a little bit with this monthly challenge, then that's awesome. I mean, it's really tough. Just from drawing every day, you're gonna see improvement. I can understand some people's frustrations with people not following the rules, but I don't think it's as big of a deal as some people are making it out to be. I feel like on one hand, there are people that want to participate, but they don't have the right materials and they want to just use what they have, or maybe they have some kind of disability where it's more difficult to use traditional media. I'm not sure exactly what that kind of stuff would be. I've just seen people bringing that up as a possible reason why they might not use ink. I guess if you know, then you can leave a comment down below so that you can tell me and possibly anybody else who also would like to know. But on the other hand, I can see why people would get frustrated because Inktober was started as a way to practice your inking skills, and if you really wanted to do different media, there are a bunch of different October monthly drawing challenges. 2 of the other ones that I can list off the top of my head are Drawtober, which I'm participating in this year, and Drawloween. I'm sure there are plenty of other ones, I just can't think of them right now. With Drawtober, there aren't any rules like that, material-wise. I've seen people do paintings, I've seen people use ink, I've seen people do pencil drawings, mixed media, sculptural stuff. I mean, I don't really know where I'm going with this. I guess the only thing that really bothered me in terms of the whole rules of Inktober was that the creator of Inktober was saying that he specifically suggested ink as the medium to use because it's permanent and there's no way that you can go back and fix it, so it makes you choose your lines more deliberately and to be better at working with any mistakes that you've made. I don't really agree with that much because white ink exists, whiteout exists, white gel pens exist. You'll see me mess up plenty of times in this video and use my white gel pen to fix those mistakes. And I guess maybe some people would say that that is like frowned upon, but I've gone to Comic-Con for a few years now, and one of the booths that I usually visit is one where they sell old original comic book drawings, like the lines before they're sent off to get colored. And those things are covered with whiteout and white ink and whatever to fix any mistakes that they have. So it's not like it's a thing that doesn't happen, I guess. I don't know, man. For me, it's just doing a drawing every single day. I personally like to do the whole ink only thing just because I feel like for me, I like getting the practice doing traditional work, specifically with my brush pen, because normally I work digitally, or if I do traditional media, it's paint. So yeah. Anyway, I wasn't even sure if I was going to talk about that for this video. I just don't really have that much stuff to talk about, and pretty much every single time I've seen people working on Inktober stuff, I've seen people get asked that, so I figured I might as well just preemptively talk about it. You can leave your opinions down below in the comment section. I would love to hear them. Any argument towards either side. I guess I'm sort of in the middle. I don't really care either way. So yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think. In other totally unrelated / I'm trying to fill up this space with talking, I got a new overhead rig. I am very excited about it. If you watch my DIY videos, you may have noticed in the intros and outros that there would be this red piping system thing behind me, and that was a DIY PVC pipe overhead rig that I made. It works fine, like nothing is really wrong with it. I'm still keeping it. I just took it off my desk because it got to be more annoying and in the way. It had like little legs on each side, and it was just big enough to go around my green cutting mat thing. But my work desk is like way bigger than that. It's probably like twice as big as that, but it made my desk feel like sectioned off. So like really the only workable space was like that area right underneath my overhead rig. I'm pretty messy when it comes to DIY projects. I like to leave everything out so that it's within arm's reach, which works well for me. It gets to be a big mess. So underneath my overhead rig, it would be generally pretty clear. Sometimes you'll see like stuff around the edges, but then outside of my overhead rig, I just had like crap everywhere, like fabric, glue, tools, whatever I needed for that project. And it just really made the space feel a lot more enclosed, and I didn't like it that much. So finally I found a DIY wall-mounted overhead rig. If I can find it again, I'll leave a link to it down below. The guy uses stuff that he just has laying around, but I ended up buying the stuff on Amazon, and it was, I think, under 20 bucks, or under 30 bucks for sure. I did go off-brand with some of the things just to keep the price down. So far, I have been loving it. It works great. The only issue that I have with it right now is that it's a little wobbly whenever I touch the camera to like turn it on and off or to change the memory card or anything. It's not like I feel like it's gonna fall, it's just the video, you might notice in some of the later drawings that the camera will be a little bit wobbly, and that's because I either just turned it on or changed the memory card or something. I'm trying to think of a way that I can sort of fix that little issue, but it might just be something that I have to live with and edit out of my videos, which honestly isn't even that big of a deal. I still really like this more than my other rig. I am keeping the PVC overhead rig because it makes a great travel rig. In the initial plans that I used, they PVC glued everything together, but I left strategic spots unglued so that you can still take it apart and store it that way and travel with it a lot easier. Normally for like the holidays, I'll travel back to Texas, so sometimes if I have to film a video there or whatever, it's nice to just have a rig like that. So I think that's all that I have to talk about. So I'll just let the video finish out with the music, and I'll see you guys at the end. Thank you guys so much for checking out this Inktober compilation art video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later this week.